Is your creatinine number climbing higher each month? Here's what your doctor isn't telling you about the 5 vegetables sitting in your kitchen right now that could, change everything. Meet Sarah, a 67-year-old grandmother who watched her creatinine levels rise from 1.2 to 1.8 over 2 years. Her nephrologist scheduled more frequent visits, mentioned potential dialysis, and left her feeling powerless. Then she discovered something remarkable: 5 common vegetables that transformed her kidney function naturally. 6 months later, her creatinine dropped to 1.4, and her doctor was honestly stunned. Your kidneys filter 50 gallons of blood every single day. When creatinine rises, it means they're struggling under pressure, working overtime to clear waste that's building up in your system. But here's what most people don't realize: you have more control over this process than you think. The pharmaceutical industry wants you dependent on expensive treatments, but nature has provided powerful tools that work in harmony with your body. And these aren't exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. They're vegetables you can find in any grocery store, probably for less than $20 total. Number 1. Cucumber. The humble cucumber might look ordinary, but it's actually a kidney-cleansing powerhouse disguised as a simple salad ingredient. Here's why it's so remarkable for your creatinine levels. Think of your kidneys as sophisticated water filtration systems. When they don't have enough fluid to work with, they strain harder, like trying to wash dishes with barely any water. Cucumber is 95% water, nature's perfect hydration delivery system. But here's the key difference between drinking plain water and eating cucumber. Water passes through your system quickly, but cucumber releases its moisture slowly and steadily. It's like having a continuous IV drip of hydration that keeps your kidneys working smoothly all day long. Maria, a 71-year-old teacher from Phoenix, started eating 1 whole cucumber daily after her creatinine hit 2.1. She sliced it into her morning water, ate cucumber salad with lunch, and snacked on cucumber sticks in the evening. Within 3 months, her levels dropped to 1.7. Her nephrologist couldn't explain it, but Maria knew exactly why. The National Kidney Foundation emphasizes that people with kidney concerns need to watch potassium intake carefully. Damaged kidneys struggle to filter excess potassium, which can build up dangerously in the blood. Cucumber is naturally low in potassium, making it incredibly safe, even for people with advanced kidney issues. But cucumbers offer another secret weapon: powerful antioxidants that protect the delicate filtering units inside your kidneys. These tiny structures, called nephrons, take a beating from toxins, medications, and normal aging. The antioxidants in cucumber skin create a protective shield around these vital cells. Here's how to use cucumber therapeutically. Start your day by slicing half a cucumber into a large pitcher of water. Let it infuse for at least an hour, then sip throughout the morning. The subtle flavor makes hydration enjoyable, and you'll naturally drink more water. For maximum benefit, eat cucumber with the skin on. That's where most of the minerals and fiber live. Add thick cucumber rounds to salads, use them as a base for healthy sandwiches, or blend them into morning smoothies for a hydrating, kidney-friendly boost. One critical mistake to avoid: never eat pickled cucumbers if you're trying to support kidney health. The pickling process adds massive amounts of sodium, forcing your already stressed kidneys to work much harder. Stick to fresh cucumbers to get their full cleansing power. Number 2. Spinach. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, isn't spinach high in potassium? Won't that hurt my kidneys? This is where most people get confused, but I'm going to show you a simple technique that transforms spinach from potentially problematic into powerfully protective. Raw spinach is indeed high in potassium, but there's an ancient cooking method that removes most of this mineral while preserving spinach's incredible antioxidant power. The secret is boiling. When you boil spinach, the water-soluble potassium leaches out into the cooking water. You simply drain the spinach thoroughly and discard that water. What remains is a vegetable packed with kidney-protecting antioxidants, but much lower in potassium. Here's why this matters so much for your creatinine levels. Your kidneys contain millions of tiny filtering units that work around the clock. These delicate structures are constantly under attack from something called oxidative stress, essentially cellular rust that accumulates over time. Think of it like a car engine running continuously for decades. Eventually, all that friction and heat starts wearing down the metal parts. In your kidneys, oxidative stress slowly damages the filtering units, making them less efficient at clearing waste like creatinine. So, spinach is loaded with vitamins A, C, and K, which are honestly nature's most powerful anti-rust compounds. These antioxidants go to work neutralizing the harmful molecules that cause cellular damage, basically keeping your kidney filters working like new. Robert, who's a 64-year-old mechanic, had watched his creatinine climb steadily for 3 years. His doctor mentioned early-stage kidney disease and talked about dietary restrictions. Robert started eating boiled spinach 3 times a week, mixing it into omelets and stirring it into soups. 8 months later, his creatinine had stabilized and even dropped a little bit. His doctor was impressed by how well his kidney function had maintained. Here's the exact method for preparing kidney-safe spinach. First, bring a large pot of water to a rolling boil. Then, add fresh spinach leaves and cook for 3 to 4 minutes until they're wilted. Drain thoroughly in a colander, pressing out as much water as you can. Never use this cooking water for anything else. It contains the extracted potassium. The boiled spinach can be sautéed with olive oil and garlic, mixed into egg dishes, added to soups, or even used in pasta sauces. So this technique works because potassium is water-soluble, which means it dissolves easily in liquid. By boiling and draining, you're basically washing away the problematic mineral while still keeping the beneficial compounds that protect your kidney cells from damage. Number 3. Carrots. Carrots offer a completely different type of kidney support. They're nature's anti-inflammatory medicine, kind of disguised as a sweet, crunchy snack. Their power comes from beta-carotene, the compound that gives them their brilliant orange color. When you eat carrots, your body actually performs an amazing transformation. It converts beta-carotene into vitamin A, which is one of the most important nutrients for maintaining healthy organ tissues. Your kidneys, with their complex network of tiny tubules and filtering membranes, really depend on having enough vitamin A to stay strong and resilient. But here's what makes carrots especially valuable for kidney health. They're powerful inflammation fighters. Chronic low-grade inflammation is actually one of the silent killers of kidney function. It's kind of like having a small fire burning inside your kidneys, slowly destroying tissue over months and years. Most people with rising creatinine levels have some degree of kidney inflammation, even if they don't feel any symptoms. This inflammation forces the kidneys to work harder, accelerates damage, and makes it difficult for them to clear waste efficiently. The beta-carotene in carrots acts like a fire extinguisher for this inflammatory process. It soothes irritated kidney tissues, reduces cellular stress, and creates a better environment for healing and repair. Linda, a 59-year-old nurse, noticed her creatinine creeping up during her annual physicals. Her doctor suggested watching it closely, but didn't recommend any specific interventions. Linda started eating 2 large carrots daily, one raw as a mid-morning snack, another steamed with dinner. She also drank a small glass of fresh carrot juice 3 times a week. After 6 months, her creatinine had stabilized at a lower level, and inflammatory markers in her blood had improved significantly. Research from major kidney health institutions shows that people who consume more beta-carotene-rich foods tend to maintain better kidney function as they age. The anti-inflammatory effects seem to be particularly protective for people who already show early signs of kidney stress. Raw carrots are excellent, but cooking actually makes their nutrients more bioavailable. Steaming, roasting, or lightly sautéing carrots helps break down cell walls, making it easier for your body to absorb the beneficial beta-carotene. Try roasting carrots with herbs like rosemary or thyme. The natural sugars caramelize beautifully, creating a side dish that tastes like dessert, but delivers serious kidney protection. You can also grate raw carrots into salads, add diced carrots to soups and stews, or enjoy carrot sticks with hummus for a protein-rich snack. If you choose carrot juice, drink it in moderation. Juicing removes the fiber that helps slow sugar absorption, so a small glass a few times per week is perfect. The concentrated nutrients can be very beneficial, but whole carrots should be your primary focus. Number 4. Zucchini. Zucchini might be the most underrated vegetable for kidney health. While other foods protect and nourish your kidneys, zucchini actually helps them do their job more efficiently. It's a gentle, natural diuretic that supports the critical process of waste elimination. So, when most people hear the word diuretic, they usually think of those harsh prescription water pills that can leave you feeling dehydrated and depleted. But zucchini works completely differently. It encourages healthy urine production without stripping your body of essential minerals or causing any dangerous side effects. This gentle diuretic action is, honestly, incredibly beneficial for managing creatinine levels. Remember, creatinine is waste that needs to be filtered out through your urine. When your kidneys can produce more urine comfortably and efficiently, they're just better able to clear this waste before it builds up in your blood. Zucchini achieves this through, well, two key mechanisms. First, like cucumber, it has an extremely high water content, about 95%. This provides the raw material your kidneys need for urine production. But zucchini also contains specific compounds that signal your kidneys to increase filtration, and it does this without causing any strain. The beauty of zucchini really lies in its mineral profile. It's naturally low in both potassium and sodium, making it incredibly kidney-friendly. Some diuretics can actually stress the kidneys by forcing them to process heavy mineral loads. Zucchini encourages waste elimination while keeping the mineral burden light. There's another crucial benefit that, honestly, most people don't know about. The modern diet tends to create a slightly acidic state in the body, which puts constant low-level stress on the kidneys. They have to work overtime to maintain proper pH balance, essentially fighting acidity around the clock. Clinical studies show that vegetables like zucchini help neutralize this acidity, creating a more alkaline environment. This reduces the metabolic stress on your kidneys, allowing them to focus their energy on waste removal rather than pH correction. So James, a 68-year-old retiree, decided to add zucchini into his daily routine after his creatinine reached 1.9. He started making zucchini noodles 3 times a week, added diced zucchini to his morning omelets, and roasted zucchini rounds as a side dish with dinner. Within just 4 months, his creatinine had dropped to 1.6, and he reported feeling more energetic and, honestly, less bloated. The versatility of zucchini makes it, well, super easy to eat regularly. Spiralized zucchini noodles, or zoodles, are a fantastic low-carb pasta substitute that pairs beautifully with any sauce. You can slice zucchini into rounds and grill them, dice it into soups and stews, or stuff large zucchini boats with healthy fillings. One preparation method to avoid is deep frying zucchini in heavy batters. This adds unhealthy fats and, often, excessive salt, which really counteracts the kidney benefits. So, stick to steaming, grilling, roasting, or light sautéing to maximize the health benefits. Number 5 is asparagus. Asparagus is the most powerful kidney cleanser on our list. For centuries, traditional healers have used asparagus specifically for urinary and kidney health. And, modern science has confirmed their wisdom. So, the secret actually lies in a unique amino acid called asparagine, which is found in really high concentrations in asparagus spears. This natural compound has some pretty potent diuretic properties, way stronger than what we see in things like cucumber or zucchini. Asparagine basically works by helping your kidneys excrete excess sodium more efficiently. And as sodium leaves your system, water just naturally follows, which dramatically increases urine output. This creates what I like to call the asparagus flush, a thorough cleansing of your entire urinary tract. This increased urine flow, honestly, acts like a power wash for your kidneys. It helps move waste products like creatinine through your system much more quickly and prevents the buildup of toxins that can cause long-term damage. It's really nature's way of keeping your internal plumbing clear and functioning at its best. But asparagus actually offers more than just mechanical cleansing. Recent research highlights its impressive antioxidant content, which provides extra protection against kidney cell damage. The combination of this powerful flushing action and cellular protection makes asparagus uniquely valuable for kidney health. Margaret, a 72-year-old grandmother, was devastated when her doctor mentioned that her rising creatinine might eventually require dialysis. She started eating asparagus 4 times a week, steamed with dinner, chopped into her morning scrambled eggs, and roasted as a side dish. She also began drinking asparagus tea made from the cooking water. 6 months later, her creatinine levels had improved enough that her doctor actually pushed back their timeline for more aggressive interventions. All right, so the key to getting maximum benefit from asparagus is, you guessed it, proper preparation. Steaming is your best friend here. It preserves the most nutrients while making the spears tender and, easy to digest. Just steam them for about 3 to 4 minutes until the spears turn bright green and are slightly tender, but still have that nice little bite. Roasting asparagus with a light coating of olive oil is another excellent method. The high heat caramelizes the natural sugars and, wow, it really brings out incredible flavor while maintaining the nutritional benefits. A squeeze of fresh lemon juice before serving adds a bit of vitamin C and, trust me, enhances the taste. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, asparagus can make your urine smell different. This distinctive odor comes from sulfur compounds that are completely harmless. Actually, they indicate that your body is processing and eliminating waste efficiently. So, think of it as a positive sign that the asparagus flush is working. Not everyone experiences this effect due to genetic variations in how we metabolize sulfur compounds, but whether you notice it or not, the kidney cleansing benefits are still occurring. Here's a pro tip for maximizing asparagus benefits. Save the cooking water when you steam asparagus spears. This liquid contains concentrated asparagine and other water-soluble nutrients. Let it cool and drink it as a therapeutic tea, or use it as a base for soups. It's like a concentrated kidney tonic that really amplifies the cleansing effects. All 5 of these vegetables are powerful kidney supporters, but there's one absolutely critical element that makes everything we've discussed work exponentially better. Without this foundation, even the best kidney-supporting foods can't reach their full potential. That foundation is proper hydration. Every single benefit we've talked about, the flushing action, the waste elimination, the toxin removal, depends entirely on having adequate water in your system. Your kidneys are essentially sophisticated water processing plants. They need a continuous supply of fluid to filter waste, maintain blood pressure, balance electrolytes, and produce urine. When you're dehydrated, Even mildly, your kidneys have to work much harder to accomplish these same tasks. Here's a simple but powerful morning ritual that can dramatically improve your kidney function, especially if you're over 60. Before you reach for coffee, tea, or anything else, drink 1 full glass of pure water. Room temperature is ideal because it's easier for your body to absorb quickly. This single habit rehydrates your body after 7 to 8 hours. Without fluid intake, gently awakens your digestive system and prepares your kidneys for the day ahead. It's like giving your internal filtration system a head start before the day's challenges begin. But the real magic happens when you combine proper hydration with all 5 kidney-supporting vegetables we've discussed. Each one becomes more effective when your body has the water it needs to transport nutrients, eliminate waste, and maintain optimal function. You know, the true power of this approach isn't in eating just one of these vegetables. It's in the synergy created when you use them together strategically. Each vegetable supports your kidneys in a different, complementary way. Cucumber provides foundational hydration and gentle cleansing. Spinach offers cellular protection against damage. Carrots reduce inflammation and support tissue health. Zucchini encourages efficient waste elimination. And asparagus provides deep, powerful cleansing action. So, when you incorporate all 5 into your regular routine, they work together like a symphony. The hydrating vegetables create the perfect environment for the protective vegetables to work. The anti-inflammatory vegetables reduce stress on the system, while the cleansing vegetables help eliminate accumulated waste. This isn't about following a rigid diet or making dramatic lifestyle changes. It's about strategically adding these powerful allies to meals you already enjoy. Maybe replace regular pasta with zucchini noodles twice a week. Add cucumber slices to your daily water. Include boiled spinach in your weekend omelets. Snack on carrot sticks instead of processed foods. And enjoy steamed asparagus with dinner when it's in season. You see, the combination approach has produced remarkable results for people who were facing serious kidney health challenges. Take David, a 66-year-old engineer whose creatinine reached 2.3, dangerously close to requiring intervention. Instead of waiting for his condition to worsen, David implemented what he called his kitchen pharmacy approach. Every morning, he started with cucumber water. Lunch included a salad with raw carrots and boiled spinach. Dinner featured either zucchini noodles or steamed asparagus as a side dish, and he maintained this routine consistently for 8 months. When David returned for his follow-up appointment, his creatinine had dropped to 1.8, still elevated, but, significantly improved. More importantly, his kidney function tests showed improvement across multiple markers. His nephrologist was surprised enough to ask about any new medications or treatments. David simply smiled and mentioned his vegetable therapy. One of the most important things to understand about natural kidney support is that it requires patience and consistency. Unlike prescription medications that can show effects within days or weeks, natural approaches work gradually as they support your body's own healing mechanisms. Most people begin to notice improvements in energy levels and overall well-being within 4 to 6 weeks of consistent implementation. Measurable changes in creatinine levels typically occur over 3 to 6 months, depending on the severity of kidney dysfunction and how consistently the approach is followed. This gradual improvement is actually a positive sign. It means your kidneys are healing and strengthening, rather than being artificially manipulated by powerful chemicals. The changes you create through natural methods tend to be more sustainable and come with additional health benefits rather than side effects. Even with the best intentions, people often make simple mistakes that reduce the effectiveness of their natural kidney support efforts. Understanding these pitfalls can mean the difference between success and frustration. The first major mistake is inconsistency. Eating asparagus once a week or drinking cucumber water occasionally won't produce meaningful results. These vegetables need to become regular parts of your routine to create the sustained benefits your kidneys need. The second mistake is preparation methods that eliminate benefits. We've already discussed avoiding pickled cucumbers and fried zucchini. The same principle applies to all these vegetables. Simple, gentle cooking methods preserve their therapeutic properties, while heavy processing, excessive salt, or unhealthy fats can actually work against your goals. A third common mistake is expecting instant results and giving up too quickly. Natural healing takes time, and kidney function improvements happen gradually. People who see dramatic results stick with their program for months, not weeks. While these 5 vegetables form the core of natural kidney support, there are additional lifestyle factors that can accelerate your progress and maximize the benefits. Sleep quality plays a crucial role in kidney health. Your kidneys do much of their repair and regeneration work during deep sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep nightly, and try to maintain consistent bedtimes to support your body's natural healing cycles. Gentle, regular exercise supports kidney health by improving circulation and helping manage blood pressure. Even a daily 20 to 30-minute walk can significantly benefit kidney function by promoting better blood flow to these vital organs. Stress management is often overlooked but critically important. Chronic stress elevates hormones like cortisol that can damage kidney tissues over time. Simple practices like deep breathing meditation or gentle yoga can provide measurable kidney protection. Using natural methods to support kidney health doesn't mean abandoning medical care. The most successful people work with their healthcare providers, sharing their natural approaches and monitoring progress through regular testing. Many doctors are pleasantly surprised when patients show improvement through dietary changes and are often supportive of continuing approaches that produce positive results. Keep your medical team informed about what you're doing and use regular lab work to track your progress objectively. If you're taking medications for blood pressure, diabetes, or other conditions that affect kidney health, continue following your doctor's recommendations while adding these natural supports. The vegetables and lifestyle changes we've discussed are generally safe for people and medications, but it's always wise to keep your healthcare provider in the loop. What we're really talking about goes far beyond just managing creatinine numbers or supporting kidney function. We're talking about reclaiming your health confidence and taking an active role in your well-being rather than feeling powerless against aging and disease. The vegetables in your kitchen represent something profound, the understanding that your body has remarkable healing capabilities when given the right support. Every cucumber slice, every bite of steamed asparagus, every glass of water is a statement that you refuse to accept decline as inevitable. This approach honors both the wisdom of traditional healing and the insights of modern science. It acknowledges that while medical interventions have their place, your daily choices have enormous power to influence your health trajectory. You're standing at a crossroads. One path leads to passive waiting, watching creatinine numbers rise, scheduling more frequent doctor visits, and hoping for the best while preparing for the worst. It's the path most people take because it seems easier and doesn't require change. The other path requires commitment and consistency, but it offers something precious: active participation in your own healing. It's the path where you become the primary advocate for your kidney health, using simple but powerful tools that have supported human health for thousands of years. Sarah, the grandmother I mentioned at the beginning, chose the second path. 6 months after implementing these changes, she wasn't just celebrating lower creatinine numbers. She was celebrating energy levels she hadn't felt in years, confidence in her body's resilience, and the knowledge that she had taken control of her health destiny. Your kidneys have been working tirelessly for you every moment of every day since before you were born. Now it's time to return the favor. Start with 1 cucumber, 1 glass of water, 1 small change that honors the remarkable organs that keep you alive. The power to support your kidney health is literally sitting in your kitchen right now. The only question is whether you'll use it.